We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Bears and the 66ers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Leading off for the Bears, left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gardner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
In the second
Here's
spot
Billy
tonight,
Hamilton standing
center
in.
fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. As he just gets in ahead of the throw. Rajay Davis. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Edwin Encarnacion now trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Batting fifth, the right fielder number 99.
To short. There is Crawford. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the 66ers, center fielder Brett Gardner.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Right fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Smoke toward the hole. There is Pedroia in time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
One out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Evan Longoria.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Second baseman.
Runners going down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
Batting ninth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Doug Fister comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike one. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Davis. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Aaron Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and here's Rajay Davis now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. The 1-0 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners on the move for second. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 10.
Stepping in and ready for
Edwin
another shot, Edwin Encarnacion reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Right fielder
Aaron Judge stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman Evan Longoria. Bases are loaded with only one out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball, and he is in there. And the second run will score as well. 2 on here with one man out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down out there. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's able to get back in there at first safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yadier Molina. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base.
Now batting, pitcher.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier is there, and he puts it away. Ready for another chance. Brett Gardner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The relay, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Bounce towards the mound. but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. First pitch coming. Here it is. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. Now in the box, Rajay Davis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Freeman comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far, and that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And there he goes towards second. Chopped weakly to the left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Bogaerts is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Davis racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that misses inside 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
At first base, number 9, D. Gordon.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a move over to first. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. In now, Aaron Sanchez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. One out and a runner on second base. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out, and he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Fastball in there for a called strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side. Alex Colomé, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Leading off
This is skied into short left center.
Dustin Pedroia.
Gardner is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1.
David.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Doug Fister. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. He he's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Seared down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's D. Gordon now. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's Charlie Blackmon now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Charlie Blackmon.
The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Rajay Davis. He singled and later scored back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. Now a throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Alex Colomé. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Pitcher.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Colomé.
Evan Gattis is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Davis is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina gathers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Bradley runs. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts. Sun Hwan-Oh is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Edwin Encarnacion is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Bradley, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Adam Liberator comes on now, and he'll take
your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready with the first pitch.
Adam
Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's running towards second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box again.
Throw won't get him. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Edwin Encarnacion will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Third baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Big Daddy Bulldog will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Now, to tell you what, if I had a timeout,
Comes set with the 0-1. The throw will go to third in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Grounded down the third baseline. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And stepping in, the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. First pitch on its way. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Into the box now, Sun Hwan-oh. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. In the dirt here. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now both runners on the move. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading up for Hong Kong, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Runners off for second. Grounded back up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away. Into the box. Adam Liberatore. And he's getting his first. Number 7 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bulldog moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Grounded to the right. Dozier fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out. Digging in once again. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's in there for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Pedroia. And he's set down, one away. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lifted in the air to center. Chasing after it is Davis. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. That's wide, 2-0. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Davis on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Rajay Davis now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Wade Davis answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ready on 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
First baseman number 10.
Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and that's your ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball.
Leading off tonight
next.
from Milwaukee, center fielder, number 5.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Rougned Odor now.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice. And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Outside, 2-1 for Villar, his first bag of the year here in the early going. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High pop up. Zobrist is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Spinning a throw back to second, and they got him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. At the plate, number 7, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 7
sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Ben
fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Down the first baseline, right to him, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Digging in, Joey Votto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Miller gets the sign. Here's the 3-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Mazzara is there, makes the catch, and the side is. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Schebler is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Nomar Mazzara. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Standing in, Orlando Arcia. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting 5th.
Stepping in, Adam Duvall. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Myers ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 6th.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Bottom of the second here with no score. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jonathan Villar.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Duvall is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. To his right, Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now at the plate, number 7. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Duvall giving chase, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, number 33. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. After it is Myers. 2 gone. Ready now, Devin Mesoraco. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Miller gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Backhanded. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Travis Shaw.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 65.
Hit out toward second. Fielded by Odor. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Schebler.
Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Shaw into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called. And there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Votto.
Joey Votto Will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup, and you got him out in front. Yeah, he had a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay throw. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. So coming to the plate, Scooter Gennett. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Gennett.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara's under it. And the inning is over. So striding in, Nomar Mazzara. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Nomar Mazzara.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's one for Gennett, the second baseman. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Rougned Odor now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Will Myers. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Odor under it to put it away for the first out.
Now
at the plate, number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Hit hard to short. Arcia has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He popped out in his first trip. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 7.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Zobrist to get it. He gathers the throw. How about that? And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for
digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready. Once again. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. High in the air out to center field. VR has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazzara. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. 1 down. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Zobrist now at short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Got him swinging. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mazzara is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Third baseman
striding in, Eugenio Suarez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Villar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 10.
Here's Will Myers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Number 7.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And that misses ball 1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Weak roller right side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got. Ready for another chance. Number 33. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Gaylord action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Brian Vick will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The catcher
Devin Mesoraco stands in. Alberto infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Little chopper back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in, Travis Shaw. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Travis Shaw.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Duvall is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler over to his left. 2 down. So digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schebler is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, and he misses it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Myers is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th. This crowd was open for 1 away. Jacob Barnes.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to first. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
And this will be fouled away. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Odor is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Shelby Miller. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Scott Feldman. He falls to 1-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Oakland A's. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you triple it.
Slide and a stop by Pedroia. Got him. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the right, into the loaded-up infield. Pedroia has it. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Trey Turner.
Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's Archer on 1-2. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Too high, 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. Right side, Rizzo is there. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Striding in, Miguel Cabrera. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And that misses, ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Archer comes set. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on balls.
Batting 7.
Michael Conforto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping into the box, George Springer. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder Christian Yelich.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Marte is right there, 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. First pitch on its way. George Brett comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Third baseman
Josh Donaldson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Marte. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Second baseman Dustin
And he gets the
Pedroia.
call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 2 down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in. Really starting to throw strikes.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the air now out to left field. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, David Peralta, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
David
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zobrist.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Boggs in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Wade Boggs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta is under it. And that ends the inning. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. So coming to the plate, George Brett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it. 1 out. So striding forward now, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Rizzo ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Conforto has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Left fielder, David Peralta.
First offering on its way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Boggs is there for it. 2 down. Here's D. Gordon now.
Number 9.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
D. Gordon.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder, Starling.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Trey Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box,
17.
Yonder Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Archer comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swings through the slider there. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist. Now.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Ben
and the pitch.
Zobrist.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
For the Diamondbacks.
In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Springer. Gone! Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ripped down the line. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So stepping in.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Justin Wilson comes on now. And an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on. Miguel Sano will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Moving one here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Brad Brock is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Brad Brock.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he got him. So a big out there is now a ground ball. Could even get him out of this thing. Still tied.
Center fielder number 6.
Starling Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The batter number 7.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit high. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the third out. Digging in. To try it again. George Brett. Alex Wood is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 57, Alex Wood.
Chris Davis is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Swing and a liner. But this one lands in the bullpen area. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Bounce towards the mound, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Sano racing back, and they have taken the lead. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tyler Flowers will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Aaron Hicks will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard back up the middle. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safe. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch.
Sanchez.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in. Once more a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. First pitch of the at-bat. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yelich going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Xavier Cedeno is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Miguel Cabrera. This change defensively for
Here's the 0-1.
Now catching.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Yelich on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 4-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that'll miss up an in ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Here's Ben. Zobrist now.
Arizona. Shortstop Ben Zobrist.
And the eighth will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. The relay, and he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the
first pitch of the at-bat.
Rizzo.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Pedroia is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Yelich. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Hard hit ball to second. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's safe. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 46.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now,
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run is across as well. And they'll claim the lead here at 6-5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Davis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And there he goes towards second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this will be fouled away. 1-1, here it is. Hit in the air out to right. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Jose Barrios is on to pitch. Pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Evan Longoria will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Cody Allen enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Stanton.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trey Turner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Allen's ready. 0-1 on its way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to... Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Tyler Flowers.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first... pitch misses for ball 1. Jerry Familia.
Now pitching for the A's, number 28. Jerry
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Marte is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder, number
ready
31.
now, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Little chopper back his way. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in. D. Gordon. He could really use it. Aroldis Chapman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Andrelton Simmons will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit down the third base line. And the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte's after it. He's there to make the play, and that. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner. He's the one that started out against Cody Allen, who for his part tries to close the door on this one.
Number 7.
Fastball in there for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center, and that's in there. Base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's Rajay Davis now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch, and 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting. Catcher.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And now they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner at second here with one man out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Billy Hamilton is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Shortstop Ben Zobrist.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the athletic first baseman, Miguel Sano.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Pedroia.
Ground ball left side. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that's ball three. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Hamilton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half. Here's Starling Marte. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Center fielder.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Line drive to left. Hicks is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajai Davis. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Donaldson. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
31.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped high in the air. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia into shallow center. And that in. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The pitch. And that misses 1-1. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Allen is there to make the catch, and that means we. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Striding in, Miguel Sano. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And he just misses with a curveball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sergio Romo takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Stanton is there to make the catch. And Giancarlo Stanton
Leading
now.
off for the Diamondbacks, right fielder Giancarlo
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff. Stuff is obviously
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 2.
So striding in, Chris Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 2-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back to the track, to the wall. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Carson Smith is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Josh Donaldson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Davis on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit well towards the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses inside 1-0. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Flowers is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hit to first. He's right there to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in, Trey Turner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive by Zobrist, but it's past his outstretched glove, a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Runner goes for second, and here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. 1 out and a runner on third. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he just manages to get his hand in. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Full count, 3-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
First baseman.
So digging in now, Miguel Sano, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Second baseman number 14.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. This is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And it's celebration time as the A's are going to walk off with a win. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
22 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.